Are there some...
Hi. Master Lee, can I have a pair of pants?
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
I'm guessing I have to deal with the ghosts. I'm sure you will tell me what I need to know, Master. Perhaps I will train others if you have trained me. I long to leave this tiny place I meant for great things. I want to ask some questions. I want to ask some questions.
There will be a time for that later. I have kept you hungry for information, but you must trust that my reasons are valid. It is for your benefit that I do this.
No, screw you. What? I'd never put up with this sort of nonsense.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn.
You didn't say anything.
I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
What are you talking about?
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
And? Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
How do you know that?
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
You didn't say anything so far.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Can I get a proper shirt and pants?
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it.
Oh, we get weapons? We don't just use our fists?
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
You know, maybe if you get to the point faster.
Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Never trust anyone who can't tell you everything. Switch the mini-map on and off, mouse 2 button. Click the legends button on the map for symbols, attack to close or close. What is that a lion? That lion looks too much like a lion. I don't know if you guys have seen Chinese lions. A statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not been used in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue. It was replaced many times after frustration or deliberate outbursts from students, but that too is part of the exercise. There is mention of greater reward for more investigative paths, but that was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Li ever referring to this statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Approach the altar. The altar is less ornate than the statue and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow a blue light. With a blue light. I'm gonna leave. You leave the altar and statue as they are. Chest. Red lion figurine, yellow lion figurine, blue lion figurine. Approach the altar. Place the blue figurine on the altar. The sphere changes its color to glow red. Place the red figurine on the altar. Yellow. Place the yellow figurine. This is the dumbest puzzle. The statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion. The lion is talking to me, guys. Am I crazy?
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Oh, you're dissing me? You are dissing me? You collect the figurines and step away. The obvious path pays the wages of a cook. Approach the altar. Alright, well, blue, red, the sphere grows dim. Remove the figurine. Place the yellow figurine. Nothing happens. Remove the figurines. Place the yellow figurine on the altar. The sphere grows dim. Place the red figurine on the altar. Place the blue figurine on the altar. Nothing happens. Remove the figurines. The obvious... Place the blue figurine on the altar. Change the red. Place the yellow figurine on the altar. The sphere grows dim. But it doesn't work if I... Close red. Remove the figurine. The sphere begins to glow again. Red. Remove the figurine. Blue. Change it to glow red. Change glow with the yellow light. Remove the figurines. Between the glow again. Yellow. The sphere grows dim. Place the red. Place the blue. Nothing happens. Remove the figurines. But there's only the obvious. Only the obvious thing works. Blue. Red. Yellow.
The obvious path is humble, safe.
I don't... But there's no alternative. There's no alternative path. I don't get it. There's bed. The table has nothing. There's two captive birds. Are they still sparring? Serious? So, don't I need to find whatever her name is? What's her name? Student. Let me quick save. Can I talk to other people? Jingwu. The Gao is gone. Alright. Open the door. Go down to the village. So where does this go? This goes back here. Oh, fascinating. What is this? tomb. This grave appears to be dedicated to the Old Master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to its rest. Are you serious? You're gonna take my money? Place a silver coin in the bowl. The coin disappears through a thin slot at the bottom of the bowl. There is an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. Lion head token. I just broke the tomb.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice.
Oh yeah, practice. I'm sure you're
practicing.
practicing.
Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best.
You're practicing behind the school where nobody sees you. Yes, you're practicing. I'm sure you are. Could I ask a question?
We should keep practicing. We have a weapons training session later this afternoon. Perhaps one of the others, like Wen or Lin, could help you.
Alright, no talking.
If you wanted to help us practice in a match against us both, of course, we would be most honored.
Alright, we're going to, sure.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
What does that mean?
Legendary strike!
What the? Hey, dude! It barely started. Let me, punch. Oh, you have to face the right way, I see, okay. Let me just come back here and heal. I want to try that other thing, so I got
Heavenly Wave. Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
Okay, I see how that works.
That's enough! I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
Alright, cool. So we could have come out here earlier. Alright, so you go like Heavenly Wave to slow them, and then Legendary Strike to punch them. I guess that's useful, and that's a monkey? There's a monkey. And we can't interact with the monkey, which is disappointing. Alright, so we can come behind the school. Oh, hey, this is the way. Okay, I see what this is. So you can go back there. I mean, the village is apparently under attack, but nobody seems to care, right? Alright, so we found the lion thing. Do we come back here? Approach the altar. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow. There's an indentation in the statue's mouth reminding you of another shape you saw recently. Place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. Something changes inside the statue. The sphere glows green. So, blue and yellow is green. Taking an orange hue. Remove the blue figurine. Red figurine. Becoming purple. Alright, remove the yellow figurine. Put the blue figurine on. The statue erupts in a loud burst of energy. Clearly you have done something momentous. You feel different. We learned about secondary colors. Momentous.
Examine your from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
Sure. You are finished with the statues, you leave the figurines at the altar. You receive Gaze of the Lion. You lost those things. Alright, well we solved the color puzzle. Let me save the game. What did we receive? Wait, what did we actually receive? Techniques, gains of the line. Health +2, focus +2. A masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain and be ready to protect it. You feel a kinship with the mighty predator after solving the riddles left by the old master. Sure. How do I use it? How do I... Followers, amulet, journal... Is it just there? Like, is it always there? Alright. Sure. Hey, we solved the puzzle, guys. So I'm supposed to... Where am I going? I'm supposed to find... Dawnstar, that's her name. Dawnstar, and then get a weapon? Hi, bros.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
Yo, damn!
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Thieves and slave
Flaunting
traders.
your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hi.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
What is so important? What is this guy?
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns.
You'll figure it out.
He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
What did Gao want? I don't like seeing you upset. You know about the band as Master Li said to get a weapon from Gu Jin. Do we want to find out what Gao wants? Just in case there's gonna be trouble.
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man.
What, he wants to...
I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's
Okay.
not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish? That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
Alright, weapons.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min.
CPAT.
It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid.
CPAT is not
Master Li was
Chinese.
concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
No, he takes forever to explain anything. But not specifically what do you know about it.
Only what Master Li has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself.
That means the teacher
It
doesn't
must be
teach
so
anything.
frustrating, but exciting as well.
No, it means the teacher isn't teaching. It's like, you have so many things to learn, but I'm not gonna tell you what they are. You have to discover them yourself. Why are you a teacher then? Why?
It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker.
You'll be
I
fine.
can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night.
Is it spooky? Are there skeletons?
I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, But I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
I'm not sure that's...
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Guzhin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
I mean, why would there bandits be here? What is there to steal? Obviously not pants, because neither of us are wearing pants. Can I ask you more questions?
Of course. I can speak now or during our walk. Master Li suggested that I accompany you, in case you require assistance. His workshop is in the center of the village by the gate, up the stairs from the square. It's the largest and most permanent building.
Most permanent
You must
building?
be tired if you're asking me about that. You've talked to him many times.
No, I haven't. I just started playing the game. The most permanent building? I guess it means it's stone, right? But it's just...
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different.
Are they
I
perverted?
can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
What do you know about the spirit world?
We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld. If a person's life was very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world of the living.
Okay.
Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. They can be very dangerous.
Spooky.
I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I'm very worried about what may be coming.
It's very spooky.
I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. Some say it is a place of judgment. Maybe it's about reincarnation. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs?
I don't know, have you asked? And why would old men sitting on mountains find out these things?
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can. I am honored that Master Li feels I am worthy of standing beside you.
Don't belittle yourself. Alright, follow again. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Use follower screen to change their tactics.